Oh, yes, yes, yes. What's going on, everybody? This is your man, Martin Anaya. And yes, you are looking at the amazing program that we like to call The Breakdown. This is the show about all things film. And I say amazing because we've got amazing guests on here that I'm very, very excited about. Today, we're going to be talking to two of our regional film commissioners, Jennifer West and Kathleen Dodge of Sacramento and El Dorado, Tahoe, respectively. They're going to be talking about some wonderful things that they've got upcoming to help us all with our filmmaking journeys and our filmmaking process. If you're watching me down in SoCal right now, and I know we got a lot of fans in the Bay Area as well, I just want you all to know that this information is good for you too, okay? It's not just about Sacramento or the Northern California kind of Sierra region. It's all about everything that we can do as an entire film community. We're the California Film Foundation for a reason, because we want to give love to the entire state. But with that said, I would like very much to introduce my co-hosts for this evening. I want to introduce the gal who really came in handy and helped us out last year, or I should say last week. Hello. Dakota Patterson. Hi, Dakota. How are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm super happy to be back.
Oh, I'm super happy to have you, and thank you so much. You've been just a bright, shining star for us, and we really appreciate you. Also want to introduce my sister from another mister, who's, I think, been so instrumental to the success of the Sacramento Film Festival over the last several years, and so much support for our film community, generally speaking. Rosalind Santa Cruz. Hi, Roz. How are you?
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's fine.
Yeah, well, I hope so, because I know that you had to fight that traffic coming back into town. I was worried about you.
Oh, gosh.
You okay? Did you make it all right?
We're good.
You made it? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, look, ladies, there's a lot of production going on, and there's a lot of things that are happening right now. In just a moment, we're going to be talking to our film commissioners about some of the amazing things that they got going. But I also want to put you guys aware that this Saturday at Reunion Underground, we are doing the cast and crew call for it's called Fashion on Film, and it's our Fashion on Film Synergy Challenge. Now, what is that? For about 20 years now, in fact, exactly 20 years, we've been doing a thing called Fashion on Film, which kind of takes two great tastes and putting them great together.
Yes.
That is the fashion world and the film world. But now we're doing a little bit of a twist on it. And Dakota, what is that twist?
We are bringing filmmakers into this twist. So this event is going to be super cool. We're bringing in fashion designers, filmmakers, models, all of the creatives in one space to create short films, fashion short films specifically. And I'm super excited for that.
Yeah. And up until now, it's just been, you submit your movie. We haven't tried to incubate anything. It's just been all about submitting your movie. But for now, what we're going to try to do is really incubate. So what we're going to do this Saturday, it's going to be a cast and crew call event. It's going to be at 926 2nd Street. That's in Old Sacramento. Kathleen and Jennifer, I've asked both of you if you would put it on your social media, because we think this is going to be the next generation. I mean, there's back in the day, Ron Cooper and I created a thing called A Place Called Sacramento, and that has kind of given rise to a lot of other things, not the least of which our own 48 Hours. But we wanted to really kind of do something different this time and kind of give folks a kind of a new flavor. So in just a minute, we're going to introduce these wonderful Sacramento Film Commission and the Kathleen Dodge from the El Dorado Tahoe Film Commission. But right now, I thought what we would do real quick is flavor you with a little thing that we did. This is a model and this is Tina Glaze, who has now gone on to amazing glory in LA. And if you don't know who she is, Google the name Tina Glaze. This is something that we did in an afternoon a couple of years ago. So all you filmmakers out there, we want you there this weekend. And you can go to our website to get all the details. It's californiafilm.net. But unless you think it's not possible, let me show you.
What's up? This is Tina Glaze, and you're watching Fashion on Film TV.
The sparkle of your eyes mirrored in the sky. There is a piece of me it's who we are. We're made of stars. You and me and you, it's who we are. We're made of stars. Who are you not to be exactly who you are? 'Cause we're glowing endlessly. The universe is ours. We're alive. On into the light. Across the crimson night. Just a matter of time. Oh, there's no reason why. Oh, you and me and you, it's who we are. We're made of stars. You and me and you, it's who we are. We're made of stars.
So, okay. So, ladies, that was just me and literally a cell phone. I didn't even bring out the big guns. Of course, it didn't hurt that we had Tina Glaze, who's just the amazing artist that she is, and Xavier Ophelia did the soundtrack on that. But that was just a 2-minute little piece, and that was literally done in an afternoon. I think it took us another day to edit it. And so, what I'm telling you folks is that if I can do that, what you can do, you filmmakers, is going to be amazing. Roz, you look like you're a little excited there. Did that that tickle your fancy on that one, Roz?
Oh yeah, just learning. We got to see a little bit of that process yesterday, so yeah, it's exciting
Yeah,
to see
no,
it.
and it's going to be, and it's on this Saturday. And by the way, that was just that was one outfit. What we're going to be doing this Saturday is going to be bringing some of the best designers that Northern California has to offer. And if you don't think that there are world-class fashion people in Northern California, you better think again. You're going to meet them on Saturday. So you filmmakers, we want you to turn up for this. And then last thing I'll say about this, because Dakota, you brought this to my attention, but it's that what's that movie that's coming out in May, Dakota?
I think Devil Wears Prada. Am I
Part
wrong?
2? Yeah,
Part
you're not
2?
wrong.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that movie. It's been
So
too
it's
long.
got it's a good timing. It's going to be all part of the Sacramento Film Festival this year. We want you to be there. And there's going to be a lot of other really fun stuff that our guests are going to be talking to us about when we come right back. So stay right there. We're going to be right back, and it'll be Dakota and Rosalind interviewing Jennifer West and Kathleen Dodge. I can't wait. Stay right there. We'll be right back. I hope. I think. Let's see. Maybe. Tell me, Sean, what is your involvement? Why are you here today?
I do a lot of work with Lorena Gonzalez in the Cal Fed, and she invited me to come up and give a little talk today with a number of labor leaders that are coming from all over the country to talk about artificial intelligence. So we at my union at SAG-AFTRA are about to go into our negotiations, and artificial intelligence is one subject that requires serious attention. And so I've been learning a lot, and hopefully we'll share some things that will be of value. They should know that their union, their staff at their union, works at a tempo that is extraordinary. We're negotiating contracts all year long, probably 200 different contracts, and each one of them is serious. My personal presidential goals that I have to do with the Association of Talent Agents and bringing a contract back into alignment that we haven't had since, for 25 years. The Casting Association, trying to get we live in this, horrible Bermuda Triangle between casting agents and the production companies, and I'm trying to help make that a more civilized culture for our members. One of the core things we do as a labor union is make sure that we can try and get health care to as many of our members as possible. So that's important. And our pensions, just making sure that they're in alignment. We've got issues there. But other things, the modernization. We need to get our website. It's very, 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 I don't know how many varies am I allowed to say on this, outdated. So we're doing a lot of work to modernize that and try and bring a sense of, a 21st century sensibility to a lot of the interactions that our members have, their Schedule Gs, the way they I mean, the data tracking, their residuals tracking is pretty good right now, but we can do better there. Other things, we have, just messaging, communications, trying to make sure that we meet the members where they are, we send 10,000 emails and people, don't read all of them or many of them. So we want to try and make it so that people get the information they want and we make sure they get the information they need.
For you, what was the passion that said, yes, man, I'm throwing my
I'm
hat
the
in
first,
the ring?
second generation president of SAG. My mom, Patty Duke, was president in the mid-'80s, so that it was born there, I'm sure. The world is a scary and dangerous place where news that we get all the time is so horrifying and, hopeless. But when you're a part of a labor union, it's something that can focus your passion to help other people. And so that's what I get to do every single day.
All right, folks. Yes, you can submit right now to the Sacramento International Film Festival, our 31st edition. We're very excited to be able to say that we are having a 31st film festival. A lot of film festivals died during COVID through no fault of their own. I mean, it's just one of those things where it's very difficult to do these kinds of things, and particularly during a pandemic. So we're happy that we're still here for you, and we want you to be here for us. Whether it's through Fashion on Film or any other stuff, it's Sacramento Film Festival.com. Okay, that's where you can go and submit. All right, Roz, I want to thank you so much for being here with us. I'm going to go ahead and dip, and I'm going to let you guys take it from here. But can we say thank you and hello to these wonderful ladies that we want to bring on right here? Hello, ladies, and thank you guys, Jennifer and Kathleen. You guys are the best. I can't wait. I'm going to go be a little fly on the wall and listen to you guys, but I'm going to let Dakota and Roz take it. But thank you, ladies. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Marty.
Thanks, Marty. Good to
Thank
be here.
you.
Awesome. Also,
Hi.
again, hi. How are you guys?
Hi.
We're doing good tonight.
Good. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you again for sitting down with us tonight. We're both very excited to be able to, step into your guys' world of film and learn more about what it means to be a film commissioner and what it entails. So that's going to lead me into my first question, is that everyone is very excited about movie production, right? But how much of that pie of production is now going towards things such as like television, commercial production, and very interestingly enough, like video games, social media, and other platforms?
Works. Anyway, so for Sacramento in general, we've always been an indie market and a commercial market. So already this year, I think we've shot 7 or 8 different commercials in Sacramento, which is wonderful. We have an indie film that's 900,000 shooting here right now, which is fantastic. So yeah, they've been great to work with. And then moving forward, I get phone calls all the time. You just honestly don't really know exactly what's going to land or what's going to come in until it gets closer, unless it's a huge project like One Battle After Another, which we were working a year in advance for that. But I think I can just speak to my market. I know that for the state of California, as far as the film, the California Film Commission is concerned, we did a lot of work last year in lobbying. Our organization is called FLIX. It's Film Liaisons in California State. And so we did a lot of work, organizing and talking with the legislature about the increased tax credit, which inevitably passed. So we're super happy about that. Production is beginning to roll out. I think people were expecting, right away to see changes, but we are seeing those changes. And especially in our region, I'm just going to say it's always nice to have, the big features. I mean, when we had One Battle After Another in 2024, it's, we've never had a feature that big film here in Sacramento. So it was a huge learning curve and a great experience. And a lot of people were employed by that feature film. And then for it to go on to be, with all the awards and the nominations and all that it's had is just amazing. We were so lucky and so fortunate to have gotten just a piece of that movie. It's really, they shot here for a month, but the first about 15 or 20 minutes, you'll see lots of Sacramento. But yeah,
Wow.
so we're always like, oh, we like the big ones, right? But you know what?
Yeah.
It's like all the commercials and the indie films are the ones that employ people on a regular basis, and that's what's important. And so we're always fighting for, you know, can we do a commercial incentive? Can we do, you know, an indie incentive? How can we draw more of those projects to Sacramento to sustain us throughout the year and in between the big films? So
That's amazing. Wow. I never knew any of that.
well, now you do.
That's amazing. And I know Roz had a couple of questions. What you got, Roz?
Yes.
Well, she somewhat touched on, that there's some projects, upcoming projects, but also, is there anything that crews should be preparing for as well, aside from, anything that you guys can talk about live?
Yeah, I mean, I think that like a lot of the crew right now is trying to get on Gold Mountain, to be honest. And I've been constantly passing people's resumes and recommendations, and you know, we have a whole database of crew. So they've been finding a lot of people, which is great. As far as what's coming up, I mean, again, we don't often hear about things until, you know, right before they're here. We have a returning docu-series coming back in May. That I don't know if they're just doing some reshoots or what, but you know, it's great. And you know, I always encourage the crew to just be sharp and be ready for whatever does come. This one independent feature that I'm talking about, that I just met with the producer and the director, and this one I'm super excited about because it is a local director who has had some success at Sundance. He's they're in the writer's lab, in the director's lab. So it has huge potential to be an amazing feature film. So I'm really trying to do whatever I can to hold that project here in Sacramento.
I know you were gone for a little bit, but we were just talking about any upcoming projects that you feel you could talk about live, or anything that you feel crews should be ready for. Is there anything that you would have to say for that?
Well, we know that there have been films that have won the California tax incentive and are looking at our area. I think Jennifer talked a little bit about one of them. So we're just really excited to have one of the California tax incentive projects coming to the region. I think it's going to be in Sacramento too, right, Jen?
So I don't know, actually. We scouted Sacramento County for a chunk of it, and I haven't heard back if that location is going to work for them. Because I think they still have some time to decide. I just sent them another location a couple of days ago. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. It's one of those things that, you know, on their application, they listed that they were going to be filming in Sacramento entirely. And it turns out they're in El Dorado. Maybe they didn't know the difference. But I'm super happy for Kathleen, because you're getting a big chunk of it, which is awesome.
We're very, very honored, very lucky. Amazing team, amazing story that should be told in the state of California. But the bigger story for me, is that Gavin Newsom raised our tax incentives so that we could be competitive with other states, so that we could hold projects like the one that we're talking about here in the state of California. And when Marty was talking about why does this matter to everybody, it matters because these tax incentives are what hold projects everywhere in the state of California. And when a project says they're going to shoot 100% in Northern California, and I think, you know, the capital, they just think of Sacramento, Northern California. So, sorry, little thing went up there. That's what's exciting to me. I'm working on another project right now. I'm not at liberty to discuss it, but it's like a major streaming network series. And they also have the tax incentives. And so what I'm feeling right now is when production is slow, where the economy is very questionable, that this is something that is driving filming to the state of California, holding it here. And I think we should applaud the State Film Commission and the governor for making a situation that's holding projects here. And I can honestly say that I know the projects would leave if it wasn't for that incentive. So that to me is big news.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. I'm really happy to hear all of that too. That's really something to look forward to in the film world. And to really kind of hop onto that, I know that Jennifer was saying that a lot of the indie films were helping keeping people employed and giving these opportunities to other people in the creative community. So I also understand that you guys, as well as Julie Johnson, are doing a location workshop soon to help filmmakers. So can you guys share a little bit about that and what that entails? What's happening?
Yes, but just first of all, a shout out to Julie Johnson, who is now dancing with the stars in Sacramento.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
I feel so lucky to work with these wonderful women. I'll let Jen talk about the workshop, but just had to say hi to Julie and let everybody know we're, the Three Musketeers, missing one today.
I do feel like we're missing one. It's been interesting. I mean, I've only been in this position for 6 years, and Julie less than that, and Kathleen's our mentor and the one that brought us all together. And we often call ourselves the trifecta of of the area, right? Or Northern California. But it's been amazing because to have this this relationship between these other two women who really have each other's, like, we all have each other's best interest at heart, right? So we're not competing against each other. We're not trying to, steal a project from somebody else. I mean, we literally are like, hey, I've got this city. Talk to Kathleen for this, talk to Julie for that. So yeah, it's really been a great relationship working together.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a couple of questions from our audience here. So we've been getting a few questions. Somebody just indicated, Christy Grissom indicated she was watching from Manteca. Hi, Christy. Georgia is very excited. I think she said about that movie. I think she's referring to the Gold Mountain movie. Here's one. This is from Eatsing, and she wants to know, how can filmmakers search and apply for incentives that you guys were referring to? So what would you say about that, Jennifer?
Yeah, so twofold. So the state has their incentive, and you can go to, I think it's just CaliforniaFilmCommission.com, and they have their tax incentive program. If you're looking for a rebate program, which is what Sacramento offers, the $250,000, it's on our website at filmsac.com. So FILMSAC.com. And so that's our rebate program. So that's our incentive. We also have a grant program, which is, I mean, we call it our micro grant program, but $10,000 isn't anything to spit at, right? It's $10,000 towards your project. And then we have a $5,000 post-production. So the grant is currently open. The second round is open, and it closes on May 15th. So I'd be remiss if I didn't say, get in there, apply for it. Again, you can go to our website at filmsac.com. Under the resources tab, you'll find internships, although our internships are closed now for the summer. We're in the process of hiring for interns, but the grant is still open until May 15th, and the rebate program is currently open. So all of those are available to you. I think for serious filmmakers, we're encouraging them to apply for the California state tax incentive. And then in addition to that, look at our rebate program. But you don't have to have both. So the programs work individually as well. So yeah, our website, it's a great resource.
Yes, I love that so much. To kind of hop back on the previous question, I know that Georgia also commented that she loves that you guys support each other. So going back to the location workshop, I know that we didn't really get to touch on
right. That's what we were talking about. Yeah.
Totally good.
Yeah, so it's actually a permitting workshop that we're doing with, I think it's Nevada. I don't know if I'm trying to think, because I haven't met this other person. Julie set it up. So it's me, Julie, and Kathleen. And then there's another woman, and I'm trying to think if I don't know if it's in Nevada or if it's Nevada City. Sorry, I'm going to mess that up. Kathleen, do you know who the fourth person is that's going to join us for permitting?
I believe it's Nevada City.
Okay, Nevada City, yeah. So anyway, the four of us are getting together because, here's kind of the issue that most people have is that every jurisdiction is different when it comes to permitting. Like, in Sacramento and in Sacramento County, it's public and private property. Both require a film permit when it's for commercial use, right? I know there's other jurisdictions that are maybe a little different. And so I think it's, just trying to get through, any hoops that people might have to answer individual questions, to really just talk about what an asset the film office is to you wherever you're filming, because we do, help you find locations. We have locations where we know filmmakers have been previously, so they're film friendly locations, right? So yeah, and we're here to, help you find a crew and support services that you might need. And I just got a call today. It was like, hey, we're looking for picture cars. There's only one person on your website. And I'm like, hold on, because I remember there's this one guy in Sacramento. And so I'm like, let me find him. And so sure enough, like I was able to, put them together. So the film office really is an enormous asset. So I think the permitting workshop that we're going to do is really just expounding on that, and to really just, get people used to calling their film office, because that's the quickest way to get information. It's the fastest way to, have all of your questions answered and answered correctly for that jurisdiction. So
That's amazing.
Wow,
Yes.
that's a lot of good information. Okay, now check it out, ladies. I promised Jennifer that I was going to get her out of here in a half an hour.
and here I am just talking away.
And here you are, but I told you it was going to go fast. I told you it would.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
did.
also a lot of fun. Roz,
My question, you guys kind of touched on my question, but basically it was, what would you say the state of our region, or the state of our film, films is in each of your regions?
Mhm.
yeah, you hear a lot, just to piggyback on your question, Roz, but you hear a lot of people, particularly from LA. I have so many friends, and I can't tell you, I can put it to you this way. I know that pre-pandemic, or maybe during the height of the pandemic, but about 2021, there were 650 episodic TV shows being shot in Los Angeles, right? Or in the greater LA region. That number has been halved. It's less than 350 now. So, but what does that mean for us up here in your jurisdictions? Have you found that to be a problem, or where are we at right now? Have these incentives helped? Where are we at?
It is a problem. It's a problem in the state of California, and you talk to filmmakers everywhere. It's a difficult time. A lot is changing. Technology, I've been doing this for over 30 years, and technology constantly changes, and this industry just has to kind of find its balance again. We have a lot going on with AI, and the industry is slow now in the state of California. People are going everywhere. They're going to different states. They're going to different countries. And the tax incentive is leveling the playing field for us. But as far as a region, I don't think we've ever been stronger. And it's because of Jen West and because of Julie Johnson. And we work together as a team. I think that the filmmakers, seriously, the filmmakers who have come up here and we have worked with before have a trust, and they know that they can stay in this region and be safe. And when a project like the one we're talking about, Gold Mountain, comes, so maybe a lot of it is going to be coming to El Dorado, but they're all coming through Sacramento, and they're going to the airports, and they're driving through, and they're spending money, and they're hiring crew from all over. And if I may segue, talking about hiring crew from all over, on June 5th, we're going to be having a regional film industry mixer, which is free and open to the public. There will be wine tasting. There will be food tasting. The film commissions will all be there. I believe, Jen, will you be there?
Yeah.
Yes?
Oh, yeah.
We'll all be there. And I have a great speaker who has committed. I don't have his bio and pictures yet, but I can tell you he's an amazing producer doing fabulous things. In fact, one of the projects he worked on was nominated for an Academy Award this year. So
Wow.
we're looking forward to an amazing speaker, an amazing time. So just be there. June 5th, it starts at 4 o'clock. Our speaker starts at 6. That event is at the Placerville Fairgrounds. It's over at 8, but then we actually go to another location and have kind of a networking and event. So that'll be over at 8, and from 8 to 11, we'll network because you'll have met a lot of people. There'll be a huge synergy, and we want you to be there. And it's a public outreach for people to learn how to get involved and meet people and stay connected, because we know the motion picture industry is an industry that's made of lots of small businesses and independent contractors. And so our strength is when we come together.
Yeah. Well, and I just want to say on that, so Kathleen, because we've been, a partner with you from the beginning on
From the
that.
beginning.
And have, in fact, I helped you with so many guests. I got myself out of a job because I was doing the mic back and forth with it, and then I brought Mark S. Allen one year, and I was after that it was like, oh no, that's his job from now on. The point is,
we hope Mark will be emceeing again this year.
Well, if not, I'll gladly sub in for him if you need me. But I just want to say it's been a wonderful thing. And a wonderful opportunity for the entire community. So I just want to, but how do they find out about it for people that
FilmTahoe.com.
Okay, easy enough.
And you can also go to us on Instagram, FilmTahoe.com, and Instagram or our website. The website will update, and Instagram will be putting things out there too.
We'll be there. We're always there. But I just want to say thank you. Can we just say thank you to Kathleen Dodge and Jennifer West?
Thank you guys.
Oh, wait.
Thank
I have
you.
one more shout out. Marty, I want one of your designers to dress me for the film mixer. I will wear their outfit at the film mixer. I will spread the news. So let's carry this out and let's get a designer from Sacramento to dress me.
I know I'm making a promise for somebody else here, but I'll make you a deal right now. I will find you a designer to get you suited and booted for your
and I will wear whatever they put me in.
All I ask in return, and I already know you're going to do it, but all I ask in return is that you come out to the event, this Fashion on Film thing. This is our 20th year doing Fashion on Film. We're very excited, and we're very, I think, privileged. I already waxed poetic on it. But if you come out to the event, it's going to be part of the Sacramento Film Festival this year, and it's going to be we have a lot of surprises up our sleeve this year. So maybe we can get you to wear the outfit, maybe a second time, or maybe even a second outfit when you come out.
So excited. I would love to do that. I would love to meet Sacramento designers. I think that's a very cool idea.
Well, they're all going to be here this Saturday, and then hopefully again we'll see you guys, both of you, at the festival. But again, if I just may, Jennifer West, Kathleen Dodge, we just want to say thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. And also, can I say thank you to Dakota and Roz for you for braving the traffic and being out here tonight, making it happen. It's just, hey man, we got to do what we got to do. We all got to, I have a day job in the Bay Area, but I love Sacramento. I run a TV station all day long, and at the end of the day, I'm kind of tired. But guess what? We're here for the cause, not the applause. We're here because of the love of it, and I know that you ladies feel the same. So I know that I am speaking for you when I say it really does take a village. So thank you again. We appreciate you, and we will see you guys this Saturday. And if not, we'll see you on the next The Breakdown. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Marty.
Bye. Thanks for having us.